Well, this all came to a head here at 63rd and 15th, just a couple blocks south of Seattle's Roosevelt High School. We have some very compelling video to show you about how this all played out here today. Let's give you a look at it right now. The Amber Alert first went out at 1:30 this afternoon for a man who had taken a 5-year-old child from his legal guardian in Lake Forest Park. Within 20 minutes, he was spotted by some alert citizens around the U District, and soon thereafter he was taken into custody. His name is Terrell Chesney. During a brief chase, the suspect apparently slammed into an unmarked Seattle police car, and then he was boxed in by a few others. Of course, everybody out here was concerned about that 5-year-old child. He was found in the car and unhurt, although he was taken to Children's Hospital to be looked at. Police pulled him out of the car and gave him a teddy bear to comfort him. Now, a second man was also in that Mercedes with the suspect. We're still getting details about how he was involved, and we're told that he is being questioned right now. Police say he was not present at the actual abduction, but was picked up along the way. SPD Sean Whitcomb says thanks to those alert citizens who paid attention to that Amber Alert, the suspect was in custody within just a few minutes.
As you can imagine, with Roosevelt High School nearby, it's a nice day. We're very fortunate that the suspect and the child weren't injured, our officers weren't injured, and other members of the public weren't injured. So this is actually a very good resolution today.
We're told that the suspect was apparently intoxicated at the time of his arrest here, and we are told that he is the child's father, but there is much more to this case. For that, we turn to King 5's Elisa Hahn, who's live up at the Lake Forest Park Police Headquarters. Elisa.
Eric, the Lake Forest Police Department took us through the series of events that led up to this Amber Alert. This started at 11 o'clock this morning when the Lake Forest Police Department got a 911 hang-up call. They responded to the address of where that call came from, and they saw a suspect vehicle flee the scene. They soon identified the suspect as Terrell Chesney, a known violent felon, and learned that he had allegedly abducted his 5-year-old boy, who is a ward of the state. It took about 2.5 hours before an Amber Alert was issued at 1:30 p.m. The chief of police here explained that according to state law, certain criteria needed to be met before that alert was issued.
We have to make sure that everything's in a row. We have a suspect, the child's in danger, the child's under 18, and we have a way to describe the vehicle that they're in, so to speak. And it's important that all those are in a row. And the State Patrol had a question early on, and it took us a little bit to get over it. Once we got them on the phone on a conference call and described it, State Patrol staff, I would say within 5 minutes it was up. So again, it worked seamlessly, and it was done right.
Despite the delay in getting that Amber Alert out, once it was issued, it was just 45 minutes before that suspect was brought into custody. The chief sort of talked about that this being the poster child of how an Amber Alert is actually supposed to work. Now, Chesney could face charges of custodial interference, assault, child endangerment, and of course, as Eric mentioned, DUI as well. Reporting live at Lake Forest Park, Elisa Hahn, King 5 News.